Greetings, I'm Epictetus, and this is Epic Tech. So last night, I was lying in bed awake, and I was thinking to myself just how ugly this thing is. And I was thinking about different ways to attach it, and I came up with this genius idea. Then I woke up this morning, checked the comments on the last video, and realized that, well, you guys are all geniuses too, because you also came up with that idea. And that is, this shouldn't be mounted this way, on this plane. This needs to be mounted on a rotor that's attached to this wall. And the reason is, right now, this is providing me with forward-backward thrust and left-right thrust. Now, left-right is what I really need because those two are also providing forward-backward as well as up-down. Now, I don't need down, gravity does that for me, but up thrust sure would be nice to have more of. And if this is mounted 90 degrees this direction, so it's up, down, left, right, I'm going to get what I really need out of it. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to grind a whole bunch of stuff down and just, yeah, I'm going to do a thing. There, like that. Which somehow looks even goofier, but yeah, I mean, this is what I need. Now it's a matter of making it maybe possibly look better, but I have no idea how I would do that, honestly. I might be able to kind of hide the rotor a little bit. I could do that on these too. Well, let's see how she flies first. Oh, and I was given a really good idea. If I set up the timer block, yeah, LG1, set up actions. If the very first thing this does, oh man, can I move these? No, of course not. Okay, I got to reset up all of these. All right. And then if I add in the landing gear here and set unlock, then I don't even have to have this first item on here. Now, instead of that one, I'm actually going to set it up to toggle auto lock on and off, because sometimes I want that off. But before I do any of that, let's turn the script off standby. Script is probably broken. Yep. So let's recompile and turn off standby. Look at that. And now, if I hit that timer block, it actually disconnects the landing gear and pulls it up all in one shot. Cool, huh? And I have a feeling that this is going to work a whole lot better. Look at that. This thing is flying even nicer than it was before. This is actually working really well. Let's grind something down. For some reason, my ship does not want to grind down this Gatling gun. It just doesn't want to touch it. I might have to take that apart by hand. There we go. I'll take that. Thank you. And let's get back to it. Uh-oh. I think we just filled up our storage. I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. I mean, that can't be here, right? No, that's got to be at the ship next door. Yeah, that's something going on over here. It's probably that right there. 134 gravity components would do it, yep. And I'm betting that every one of my grinders is maxed out. No. Why did those fall? Those... So how are our cargo containers doing? That one's full. 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 Yeah. We're full. We're lots of full. Okay, so we need to add in some more cargo containers. Good grief, that thing is loud. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, it sounds like something is exploding nearby, and there's nothing. Okay, how much you want to bet there's stuff in some of these already? Yep, that one's already full. Oh, that one just filled up. So the grinders are emptying themselves. Good. And I got to do something about that, because that is going to drive me nuts. And I'm thinking it's probably these guys right here. Yeah. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to make like 10 trips to get that. Ugh. Okay, I have an idea. I'm going to grab what I need for a small cargo container. Stop. Oh my word. So obnoxious. And then we're going to stand right here. And go boom. Boom. Wow, that's all it takes, huh? Okay, well, now I only have to make 2 trips. Stop. So I think the reason those fell out is because there wasn't enough room on the one, on the grinder that finished up taking that apart. Okay, so that was not all that's needed. Where is the sound coming from? It's so loud. I'm sure I've turned this down in post-processing because it's just so loud. But, oh my word. Here, I'm not going to turn it down just for a second. So if you're wearing headphones, beware. Oh, it's right here. This is it. That's it. That was it. It was that one piece. Oh, thank goodness I found it. We need a way to manage our inventory. And I've been meaning to do this for a while. I haven't installed Tim in forever. And that's partially because Tim has had some issues and Taladin hasn't been updating it. But apparently there's a new king on the block named Izzy. So we're going to try this out. Let's go ahead and put that right there. Oh, no. Right there. And this is PB Izzy, like that, I think. Browse scripts. Izzy's inventory manager. There it is. So let's go ahead and copy to editor. I'm not sure that we need to check code, but there you go. This is basically... I hate to say it's just the new version of Tim, but it kind of is just the new version of Tim. So, yeah, and the very first thing is it says, warning, all containers for types for type ores are full. You should build new cargo containers. You think? All right. I need a large cargo container, but there's no room for a large cargo container. Unless I take all these down and put one right here, and it just fills up everything back here. I'm really tempted to just stick one, like, up here. You know, that's not a horrible idea. It would still be airtight, and would only really add 2 blocks to the top. And I really need one. I wish there was a medium for large grid. Maybe it'd be like 2 by 2 or something. But no, there isn't. There we go. It's huge. I know, but I need it. I need space here. I'm out of space. I bet you this thing's already got stuff in it. Yeah, there you go. So one of the things that Izzy does, not only does it balance your materials so that they're in multiple places, and unlike Tim, it actually will automatically assign cargo containers unless you do. So you notice it already is called components, and it says 32.5%. Right there, done. It's already handled. That's pretty cool. You don't have to do anything, but you can always override it and do your own thing, which is also very cool. And it does a bunch more things, too. For example, let's go take a look at the computer up here. It actually is telling me all, like, a whole bunch of information in here. And it's saying, let's see, auto crafting. So I want some LCDs. So there's like a warning LCD and I think there's an auto crafting LCD somewhere. All right, well, let's make a warning LCD and an inventory LCD. And let's make 3 LCDs. Let's see, warnings, inventory, and IIM. So where should we place these? Probably around here, right? I'm thinking. Back here somewhere. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and do 4, and then we'll put them on this wall. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to name this one, oops. We're going to name this one LCD panel exclamation point IIM. And that, like, instantly puts things on there that I can't read because the font is too small. So let's see if we can make that a little bigger. Is that going to work better? It's not too bad. Okay. So we have no ores, but we have ingots, components, tools, ammo, bottles. Let's just think that's not all that useful. Okay, so then this one is going to be LCD panel inventory. Is that? Yep, there we go. Just took it a while. And this one, we'll do this one as warnings. I don't like this. I don't like this. We're going to change this. First of all, I want wide panels because clearly these were designed for wide panels. And I think I'm actually just going to run them all the way down the side. Right. I don't have enough parts. I don't have enough displays. Great. Let's make some displays then. Do I have enough to make displays? Can I make 100 displays? I can make some. So we're going to call this LCD auto crafting. And that should... Izzy's should be able to handle that, right? I think. There we go. Took it a minute, but it looks like it is set. I'm going to increase this font size a little bit. Okay, so like that. There we go. Current, wanted. So you can change your settings by just changing this. So like I can come in and edit text and display. I can change this to 100, and it should start auto-crafting. There you go. And it's set to wait because it doesn't know what to do. I mean, it doesn't have the components it needs. And I'm pretty sure that it's out of silicon. Actually, let's do this. Oh, right. I don't have the stuff. Well, here we go. Let's take a look. Bulletproof glass, we have 574. I don't need that many. So here's another cool thing it can do. I'm going to say I really only want you to have 100. And it will actually auto-deconstruct bulletproof glass, in theory. I believe. It's supposed to. Maybe disassembling is turned off. That actually would make sense. If I were making this, I would turn off disassemble by default. Ah, here we go. Enable auto disassemble. I want to set this to true. Okay. And that should refigure things out, maybe? Or do I have to recompile? I might have to recompile. Nope. Don't even have to recompile. It is now disassembling bulletproof glass. And that should give us the silicon to make displays, I think. So yeah, see, it's disassembling. The other one is also disassembling. Okay. So it's disassembling all of them first, and then it's going to assemble. Nice. I like that. So for each and every item in here, we can just say exactly how many we want to have, and it'll take care of that. Balance things. So like one thing that I always want to change is medical. We should always have 15 medical, because that's exactly what it takes to make a medical bay, and it's the only use for medical components. So there we go. But hopefully it won't do that first. I want my displays first. Hey, and it's making displays. Excellent. Give me all of your displays, please. All right. So now let's go set warnings up here. Why is LCD warnings? And that should do a thing. And then this one I'll set. Let's see. This one was auto-crafting. I don't really need inventory if I've got auto-crafting, right? So we have no problems. Excellent. IIM is telling us things. I want the font bigger so I can actually read it. Nice. Okay. What was the other thing I wanted? I think I can do ingot. Oops, without the R. And I think that will list... I think that'll list all of our ingots. Is that how that works? See, this is all new to me. I knew Tim like the back of my hand, but this... not quite. Ah, I see. So I can do exclamation inventory. And then in custom data, I can type in ingot. And now it's going to show me all the ingots. Beautiful. So cobalt, gold, iron, yada, yada, yada. And I have 0 of some things, which is bad. Okay. I'm not going to worry about too much else right now. Let's go finish grinding this thing down. We should have plenty of space, right? Hang on. Is there any way for me to tell from these? Assembler has a Q, but is not... What? Production. Assembler... Ah, there's not enough nickel for the last couple of medical components. Well, maybe we can fix that. Let's turn on those engines, hit this button, and let's go grind stuff. Well, that wasn't a good sound. Oh no, that wasn't a good sound at all. I no longer have a thruster on the right-hand side. Well, that sucks. Well, the nice thing is I apparently have enough power to handle that. So I can't complain too much. Let's shut down these engines. Let's go put an engine back. Crud. I've got to time it just right. There we go. No problem. Okay. I'm not going to worry about the little extra ones for now. I'm just going to go ahead and finish grinding stuff down, but I'm going to be a lot more careful. Alright, I think that should do. There's not much else down there I care about. It's pretty well toast. What do you think? Should we take apart our little airplane over here? We're never going to use him again. I mean, if I ever want to, I'll make another one. Let's head off to another place to take things apart. What do you say? I kind of want to go back the way I came, which would be up over that hill. You know what? I've changed my mind. I'm going to take a stop at the ski lodge here. And we're going to park. Yes? I think we're going to try and park. That's what we're going to do. Take a little break, you know? We've been working hard. I think we deserve a break. Oh, it was a little harder than I wanted to land. A lot harder than I wanted to land. What happened? My landing gear is embedded. Can I pull this out? Or am I stuck here forever? I think I might be stuck here forever. Oh boy. Yeah, how did this happen? I know I came in pretty fast, but come on, I didn't come in that fast. You know. All right, let's see if we can get out now. There we go. Yeesh. They don't need to be, you know, colored and actually heavy armor blocks or anything like that. They're fine. It's fine. It's just fine. Let's go get some hot chocolate. Oxygen. It's nice to have, isn't it? I forgot they don't have hot chocolate here. Darn it. I want some hot chocolate. How can you go to a ski chalet and not have hot chocolate? Oh well. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I know it was a little bit shorter than normal, but hey, sometimes they're shorter. And I hope that's okay with you. I know. A whole bunch of people are going to put in the comments that it is not okay with them, but you know what? You get what you pay for, right? Speaking of getting what you pay for, if you'd like to get a little bit more than what you get right now for free, then you should consider going over to my Patreon page and helping to support me and make sure that I can actually continue to do these episodes in the future, because there is actually a looming threat of me having to decrease the number of videos I put out per week and go get a real job. So if you want to make sure I don't have to go get a real job and I can keep making YouTube videos, then I highly encourage you to go check out my Patreon page. And if you can't do that, I understand, then tell your friends about Epic Tech. Have them come watch one of my videos. See if they like it. Maybe they won't. That's okay. Epic Tech is not for everybody. But you know it's for you and me, so I'll see you next time on that channel I just mentioned.